Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Carlo Ancelotti will give his pre-match derby press conference tomorrow, where he will update on the fitness of Brazilian midfield player Alan and Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Both missed Everton's 3-1 home defeat by Manchester City last night, and Ancelotti is hoping to have them both back available for the trip to Anfield at the weekend. One player who is definitely out of the derby is Everton defender Yerry Mina, who limped off after 18 minutes last night during the defeat. Ancelotti wasn't too down about the game last night. He said he thought Everton competed well for an hour, but once you went 2-1 behind, it became more difficult. And I guess that was it. You know, losing to a better team, there's not really much you can say about that, but I thought Everton in the main stuck to what the game plan was, which was try to make it difficult for City, which we did. It was just we were very disappointed from an offensive point of view. We just didn't really ask any questions of them certainly after it went 2-1, and that'll be something they'll be hoping to work on ahead of the derby. Obviously, Dominic Calvert-Lewin coming back into the side means Everton will have a more potent threat alongside Richarlison for that one. And given Liverpool's defensive problems at the moment, then it could be a key area for us. So fingers crossed that Dom is fit for the weekend. Farhad Moshiri has today spoken about Marcel Brandt's situation at the club. Everton's director of football is rumoured to be very close to agreeing a new deal with the club. His current deal runs out in the summer. And Moshiri said, as a director of football, the most important thing is experience, honesty and bringing stability to long-term recruitment. He brings those attributes. He said football clubs are only as good as the recruitment and the players they bring in. He is close to the manager and altogether we are happy and he is happy. This is just the beginning of a long-term project with the club. So it sounds like there's going to be an announcement very shortly on Brandt's contract extension with Everton, which will please a lot of people. Besiktas apparently want to sign Cenk Tosun on a permanent deal. The Everton striker, currently on loan till the end of the season, scored a couple of goals in his return to Besiktas. They're apparently going to do everything in their power to make that deal permanent in the summer. And that's probably in the best interest of both the player and Everton Football Club. Looks to be happy back in Turkey, scoring goals, and Everton will be happy to get him off the wage bill as well and get some money in for him. And finally, Fabrizio Romano has said that Everton are looking for between 50 and 60 million euros for Moise Kean, who's also on loan. He's at PSG, scored in the Nou Camp the other night as PSG beat Barca 4-1. Keane's been in fine form this season for Paris Saint-Germain. But Romano also says that Carlo Ancelotti will be quite happy to welcome him back into the Everton squad for next season. So it's going to be interesting what happens with Keane, because obviously if Paris come in with a bid of 50 or 60 million euros, then that would obviously give Everton some spending power in the summer as well for a player who didn't really hit the ground running last season, but has obviously done really well by playing regular games for Paris Saint-Germain this season. So it'll be interesting to see what decision Everton make on the young Italian striker in the summer. That is it. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. See you later.